Hey, starting lineups brought to you by Unleaded 88, Engine Smart, Earth Kind. Raven Colvin has been terrific at the middle. And this Purdue team can terminate with anyone in the country. They're outside. And Chicoine and Hudson, fantastic. If they can stay in system, it's going to be a dynamite matchup between two top 10 teams. We'll look at Nebraska's starting lineup. Huskers come in number 2. They are 14-1 overall. Back in the starting lineup tonight is Andy Jackson. Maybe had the loudest applause here pregame when she was announced as a starter after sitting out against the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Lots of Huskers happy to see Andy Jackson back on the floor tonight, but just goes to show what this team is capable of. I mean, Andy Jackson sat out the last match and Layla Blackwell stepped in and she was absolutely lights out. Credit where credit is due. She stepped in a really tough position, hasn't got much playing time. She was 9 of 13 and hit 692. That is so crazy, but just goes to show what this Husker team can do and the depth that they have. That people like that are still on their bench. That's very impressive.
Friday night, prime time at the Big Ten Network, and there is some juice here in this gym tonight. You feel the buzz as the top 10 teams comes in here to take on number 2, Nebraska. Dave Shondell feels like his Boilermakers have the firepower to compete. And you think about Chicoine on the outside, and Hudson and Raven Colvin in the middle, they certainly can terminate. Nebraska goes quickly to Merritt Beeson. Nice dig. Back over. Nebraska runs the middle with the tip. Hornig pushes it outside. Chicoine with a roll shot not down. Back to Beeson again, who's playing left side in this rotation. That is long. They're going to say Purdue point. And Nebraska wants a touch. Merritt Beeson turned to the bench right away. And first point of the match.
It's a great play. Here we go. Let's get another look at it. But I like that Coach trusts his players to challenge early. I mean, some people might think that this is a silly time to challenge.
Court is ball out, point Purdue. Nebraska is challenging touch.
But I think it's a great challenge. Everyone was sure of it from the beginning. You can see those fingertips move. Great swing by Merritt Beeson.
Looked pretty obvious there. Touch clips that left hand. Maybe middle or ring finger, one of the two. Difficult to tell from that angle, but you can see the finger bend back.
Yep.
Should not take long.
But another thing in looking at that replay is you can see how from an early point in the game, Purdue's block is looking pretty solid. They are ready for this Husker offense, and it's going to be a long night. It's a great setup.
Crowd here at the Devaney Center saw it on the big screen replay and reacted to the touch.
After review, the call will be reversed, point Nebraska, and they will retain their challenge.
Challenge successful by John Cook. Daphne Nelson, our R2, with the call. So in to serve for Nebraska is Olivia Mauk. Mauk, a freshman out of Bennington, Nebraska. Good pass. Hudson with the swing. She spins back. And tipped by Rebecca Alec. Nebraska up early.
That's a great transition play. Anytime that you can, let's take a look at this swing from the back row from Eva Hudson. No one up. That's crazy. And then a little paintbrush kill from Rebecca Alec. I love to see her up in transition.
Overpass. Alec is blocked. Big block right at the net. Looked like Taylor Anderson was there.
Yes, she is there and she will stay there. She is going to be up every single time on those tight balls. She is leading the Big Ten as far as setters go and blocks per set.
54 blocks on the year for Taylor Anderson, the setter for Purdue. That's more than Andy Jackson has for Nebraska.
It's wild.
They ran Colvin, and it's down back-to-back for the Boilermakers. There is John Cook, season number 25, has not lost this season to a ranked opponent. A lone loss in that 14-1 record was on the road to the Mustangs of SMU, who were just throttled last week by Pitt. Here is Beeson off the top of the block. Good touch there by the Boilers. They'll go back to Hudson. Harper Murray with an opportunity. the side of the block, and the kill for Harper Murray.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You get a great dig from Lexi Rodriguez to keep this play alive, and Harper makes a big-time play, transitions all the way back. Bergen Riley puts up a great set. She just chips it off that block. That is a very mature, smart play from Harper Murray.
Like you mentioned it off the top, Murray's been terrific over the last 3 matches for the Huskers. Block was there for Nebraska. Aaron Beeson with the block.
Yep, Husker block is in sync in this play. Merritt Beeson just reaches up, sees that roll shot, and is in the right place and throws it right back down.
Rodriguez serves. Tough pass out of system, but Eva Hudson pulls inside. Nice little roll to the back of the court.
Over the top. That is a tough play to make, especially against Merritt Beeson and Andy Jackson. She somehow found a way to go over the top of them and find the court.
22nd season on the bench for Dave Shondell. Last time out against Michigan State, got the win. That is the all-time winningest coach, passing Carol Dewey, and that is just long on the serve.
I got the opportunity to talk to Eva Hudson before this match, and I asked her if you could describe your coach in 3 words, what would you use? And she said competitive, number 1, caring, number 2, and direct, number 3. And those are 3 qualities that you definitely want in your head coach.
Jackson was there to send the swing by Hudson back. Great up back row Beeson. Harper Murray blocked. Another big block on that right side. Myers teams up with Anderson.
Lourdes Myers, she is up there. What an incredible play by Merritt Beeson to keep that ball alive. Check this out, one-handed, lays out. Bergen Riley puts up a great out-of-system set. Just a tough play to make with such a big block in front of you.
On the slide, off the top of the block, and there's Andy Jackson with the kill.
Andy Jackson looking really good out there. Let's get another look at that. Great tempo, great speed, high snap, over the top.
Andy Jackson practiced all week for Nebraska, had a good week in practice. Back into the starting role. And there, Lourdes Myers pushes that wide point for the Huskers.
I like that. I like that Purdue's running their middles early on. I think that they're passing well enough to do so. I hope that they can work on that connection here throughout the night. Put some more balls down.
Nebraska will go at Eva Hudson. Good pass there. Fantastic swing by Kenna Woolard. And how good has Woolard been here in these last 4 matches?
She's been really fun to watch. You know, she started as an outside hitter, so that swing is nothing new for her. I love to see her out on that outside pin, but we're going to see some action from her on the right side.
Slide Jackson again, brushes it off the block of Shakorn, and a kill for Jackson. Back to Woolard. And her performance here over these last 3, look at that. Hitting above 370 in all matches combined.
Yeah, that's impressive. 18 kills, hitting 438. That's a great stat line, especially from your opposite. You want to see production from your opposites.
Comes from an area where volleyball is played at a very high level in Peoria, Illinois. She's the all-time kills leader out of high school in that city.
Yeah.
Really beginning to catch fire here in her sophomore year with the Boilers. Krause again. Great up in the back row on the dive by Hudson. Shakorn not down. Push to the middle. Great up from behind. Into the net is called on Purdue.
It's an unfortunate net violation. You see that Purdue's scrapping to keep these balls alive, and they're doing a really good job of that. Just got to clean it up at the net just a little bit. It's a little too aggressive. Yeah, just the body hits it on her way down.
Kennedy Orr now to serve. Kennedy, the senior out of Eagan, Minnesota. A good twist and wrist flick there by Chloe Shakorn with the kill from the left pin. Hands behind her, but that wrist snap straight down.
Yeah, she's really fun to watch. She is someone that if you're a little bit undersized, you should study the way that she plays the game. She really gives it her all. She works really hard. She takes care of the little things. It's hard to get a ball down near her.
Upper Marie out of the back row, dig there by Anderson. Nebraska scrambles on the other side. Purdue in system. Oh, good up. Wallard off the top of the block, still alive. Great defense both sides here. Terrific up in the back row by Hudson. Backside dig by Nebraska. Back row tipped. Chicoine inside. Got it. Kill. What a rally, and Chicoine closes it out.
Chloe Chicoine. What a play. Look at this defense. I don't even know where to start on both sides of the net. Just unreal plays. Hudson diving with her left hand, plays that ball. The set's a little inside for Chicoine. She flies in and absolutely rips it in that sharp angle. That is really, really impressive stuff.
Little tight to the net and a point for the Boilermakers. Back to within one. This is a confident Purdue team we're seeing here. They've had their ups and downs, played really well against Michigan State, really well against Minnesota on the road, picked up a 5-setter win there. You're seeing that kind of confident team here early on tonight.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of long rallies just like that. It's really cool to see Purdue step up against really good teams.
Krause, pass on target, they'll go to the middle, and they run Rebecca Alec on the slide, and she puts it away.
She sure does. She finds the hole in that block, threads the needle. It's a great pass and a fantastic set from Bergen Riley. Check it out. She goes all the way cross court. Great pass. Runs offense. Right through the block.
Ward with the tip. Rodriguez diving up. Free ball opportunity here for the Boilermakers. Off the block of Beeson, and Chicoine with another kill. That's 3 kills for Chloe Chicoine early on.
And they all look different. You saw her power, sharp cross. You saw a tip off the block there. You saw a deep shot. She's really crafty up there, and she's really making the Huskers work.
You will find few athletes as competitive as Chloe Chicoine. At 5'10" outside, it's tough to have success in this league, and she does. Into the net called on Purdue.
Yeah, just a tough play right there. Yeah, tough set. So what I saw is she net on the outside of the antenna, which usually that makes it you're okay to net over there, which I think is what they're probably talking about right now. You on the inside of the antenna, anytime you touch the net, that's an automatic point for the other team. But here she takes an approach. Let's see. Yeah, it is the outside of the net.
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe that's not a challengeable play or just a judgment call, but that's a tough break for the Boilermakers.
Murray's blocked. Anderson again.
She does not block like a setter. It is so cool to see a setter that can block like that. She gets all the way up. Great timing here. Presses right over, gets her on that outside hand.
Already 3 blocks in the match for Taylor Anderson. Eva Hudson, Nebraska with the block touch. Good backside up there by Beeson. And then off the block, another kill for Hudson.
Yeah, Hudson able to find Rebecca's hand. She's coming in a little late, trying to close that block up, not quite there, and Eva Hudson takes advantage of that.
Chicoine down back to serve for Purdue. Both teams hitting below 160 here in this first set. Merritt Beeson one-on-one. Did not clear the tape, hitting error on Nebraska.
Yeah, she saw that she had a lot of court that way, maybe got a little too excited and cut it just too sharp. It's the right play to make, though, one-on-one, to take it to the cross court.
Very cross court. Paints that line on the right side of the court.
Yep, that's the side out the Huskers were needing and looking for. Pass to attack. A little bit off the net. That's a great cut.
On the slide, Colvin into the block. Kept alive. Overpass, and Barrett beats it. With the kill, that's her second.
You got to take advantage of those tight balls on the net. The Huskers let one go a little bit earlier in this set. But that's a way to clean it up.
Heads up, guys. Go, Harper! Go, Harper! Over!
That falls on Nebraska's side. Point for Purdue.
On most teams, that ball would probably go over for a kill, but this Purdue team is ready for the scrappy bang-bang plays. They were up at the net anticipating that ball coming back over. It's cool to see two teams that have similar mindsets defensively get after it.
Raven Colvin out of serve. Just wide.
Nebraska. At the line serving for your Husker number 13, Merritt Beeson.
Colvin having a terrific year thus far. Leading the Big Ten, second nationally on blocks. She's hitting .439, which if that holds, that would be a new single season record for Purdue. Chicoine, back line, great shot by Chloe.
It really does not get much better than that. Not a great pass, but they found a way to get the ball to Chloe Chicoine. And she just high snap to the corner where no one's at, and everyone thinks it's out.
Good pass by Mount. Outside, here's Harper Murray into the block, and a kill for the Huskers. So Nebraska leads it at our first time out, 15-14. It's been a back and forth. Set number one, what you would expect in a battle of Big Ten top tens. So Harper Murray with that last kill before break. She's back to serve. And the ace falls right at the platform of Eva Hudson.
That was one nasty serve. That just went right over the net and dropped down. No one even hit the floor for it. That's how good it was. Just drops right in front of her. Wow. What a serve.
Now the target, Chicoine, good pass to Anderson. The tip by Woolard, and it's down. Good tip there for Kenna Woolard.
That was a great tip. Smart play, because on that last ball, she hit an absolute rocket down the line the last time she hit on the outside. So it was smart for her to mix it up. They're anticipating that ball to come with some heat down the line, and she just tips it short right in front of them.
Just long on the serve.
I love that Kennedy Orr is coming in this year for a serving sub. She's been so fun to watch, and obviously the team loves her so much. And talking to her at the serve and pass, she said, you know what's changed for me? I love to serve now. One day I just woke up and I was like, I'm not afraid of it anymore. I love it. And until that is your mindset with serving, you're just going to have a lot of errors. So it's really cool to see that shift for her.
Woolard with another kill, pushed it right off the Nebraska block. We have already, midway through set number one, had 5 ties and 2 lead changes. Julia Kane out of Windermere, Florida with the serve. On the slide, Alec. This is wide. And we're knotted for the 6th time here in set one. try to serve tough on that back line. That is their 4th service error here in set 1. Nebraska is yet to have a service error and 1 ace for the Huskers to none for Purdue. So keeping Nebraska in it early.
Yeah, Nebraska's been serving really well and really consistently this whole season. I think that's one thing that's really impressed me in watching the Huskers, because that's always been a struggle of ours in years previous. But this team is really aggressive from the service line and consistent.
Bowler just continues her hot hitting. She's now hitting .500, 4 kills, 8 swings, no errors for Willard in set 1.
Yeah, she's really making them work for it. Great swing all the way down the line. She uses Lindsay's hands and goes right off that block and out.
Swiped it off the block, sent back. Lindsay Krause off the hands of Chicoine, and then Eva Hudson could not keep it alive in the back row. Point for Nebraska.
Krause is so good off that right side. Let's get another look at that swing. Great recycle play from Merritt Beeson. Bergen Riley able to set Lindsay up, and she just takes it right down the line.
Both teams siding out at about 67%. Chicoine with a big swing and another kill. 5 here early for Chloe.
Wow. Another great swing, just finding the seam in the block. But she does swing so high, so fast. She's got a great snap on that ball. It's hard to defend.
Boilermakers hitting .273 in the first. Nebraska, .152. Not at 19. And Rebecca Alec off of the fingertip of Raven Colvin.
Yeah, Rebecca's a little bit on her way down right on this play, but still finds a way to get that ball to the floor. Right off those hands.
Nebraska the first in the red zone, but just by 1 at 2019. Anderson on the slide, back to Colvin. And Colvin with the kill.
I love watching Raven Colvin play. She is such a great athlete. She can block, she can hit. She's got a great serve, which they just took her out for the serve. But she's really fun to watch, and she really does have a chip on her shoulder this year. She's hitting .439 this season, but she was, I cannot believe I'm saying this, and I can't believe that it's a thing, but she was not chosen for any preseason Big Ten honors.
Right.
And she's leading them in like every category. That's just crazy. I love to see what she's doing and how she's handling that, and she just said, okay, I will prove it to you then.
Well, some of the Boilermaker program said she this year has just decided, like, I'm going to be dominant. I'm not going to let outside things bother me. I'm not going to allow whether I have a good set or a bad set or where I'm at in a match. I'm going and determined just to be successful. She has been a difference maker.
She sure has.
On the slide. How about Andy Jackson? 3 for 3. 3 swings, 3 kills.
Pretty good. I don't think you can get much better than that. Great high snap down the line. It's good to see Andy Jackson out there and smiling again. Let's get let's get another look at this.
Big point for Nebraska. They lead it by 2 late. Timeout, Boilermakers. We'll be back for the conclusion here in set 1.
Volleyball in the Big Ten for you.
Here we are late, 22-20, Nebraska with the lead. Not down, dug it out, free ball opportunity. Great save there by the Boilermakers. Then Jackson.
Wow.
What a set by Riley.
Great set, even better swing. Purdue was actually ready for that. Andy ran, we call it an I. It's right behind the setter. It's like the slide, but just off her, and she went right over the top, even with that double block up. Fantastic play, Andy Jackson, we see you.
It was like they know she wasn't going out to the pin. They just sat there. Another tough serve. And takes it right out. Eva Hudson with a great angle.
You could say that again. So much power in that angle from Eva Hudson. Andy's block isn't quite formed here, and she just takes it on the inside of her.
on the slide again. Jackson off the top of the block. Hudson with the touch, and Nebraska with set point here in the first.
That high line on Andy's slide is really working for her right now. The Boilermakers have to find a way in the next set to try and slow that down.
And a timeout taken by Coach Shondell. You look at the numbers, Lauren, and you watch right now with terrific stat lines. We have set point number 1 for Nebraska. Out of the Dave Shondell timeout, Harper Murray serves. Terrific push there by Anderson all the way across off of Bergen Riley, and the kill again for Woolard.
Yep, Woolard found that line shot again.
Have the Huskers, and it will be set point number 2 upcoming for Nebraska. Huskers looking to side out. They're siding out at 72.7 right now. Boilermakers need a big one here.
All right, Larry, out of the timeout, what are your predictions? Who do you think they're going to set?
Well, you got to go to Andy, right?
I would.
What a good pass.
You know I would.
If they're in system, Hudson with the serve. They are in system. They'll go back row, Beeson, and Beeson on the bit delivers.
Wow, no one up, and Merritt Beeson absolutely crushes it. But to be fair, I didn't see that one coming too. Perfect pass. You're thinking someone's going to get set in the front row, or maybe Bergen Riley will take it over herself. But no, here comes high flying Merritt Beeson. Oh, let's get another look at this play. That was absolutely unreal.
You see John Cook with a pat on the back to Bergen Riley. When you are diversified offensively, so many options. And Andy, a decoy on that one, if you can believe it. So we move to set number 2. Nebraska will serve to start. Bergen Riley in rotation 1 here for the Huskers, and the first serve long.
Wow. Close one.
Well, Chacoin now back to serve for the Boilermakers. And 5th service error for Purdue. Mauk now into serve for Nebraska. Good pass. Anderson on the slide to Raven Colvin. She caught up with it very near the pin. Beeson block touch by Purdue. Pulled inside, not down. Bump set out. Eva Hudson. Wow, what an up. Kept alive. Overpass still up. Swing wide, no touch. Point Purdue.
Just when you thought that play was going Huskers' way, Purdue finds a way to keep this ball alive. She kicks it. And it's up, and they stay with it. Again with those bang-bang plays, and Purdue still finds a way to put a blocker up. Merritt Beeson just misses.
Rachel Williams now to serve. Hudson rolls it over. Finally in system, and Lois Myers gets the kill. First kill for Myers on the night.
Yeah, that's a great play in transition to find the middle, open up that offense, especially with the setter being front row. She's only got 2 people up.
I hope this doesn't become the story, right? 6 service errors now for Purdue early on here in set number 2.
It's such a momentum killer when you miss a serve after so many great plays and long rallies. I really hope they can clean that up this set.
Tough serve there. Out of system, pushed out to Hudson. the angle, but got the touch. And Eva Hudson. And she can bail them out in so many ways. And I think we've seen that. It's not that the passing has been terrific, but Purdue has found ways to terminate.
Yeah, Purdue's pin hitters. I'm just going to say all pin hitters, because whether it's like their opposite on the right side or it's their outside hitters. Oh, there you go.
That's what they wanted.
There you go. Yeah, they're finding ways to be terminal, and they do it in a variety of different ways, so it's really hard to defend against. But another look at the ace.
First
right
ace
in that back corner.
First ace for Purdue. And Taylor Anderson. One-on-one. Good dig by Anderson. Decent overpass. Put it down. Good up by Anderson, but a little too strong, and Merritt Beeson on the overpass.
That's right. Takes this first ball. Great defensive play by Anderson, but Merritt Beeson, you do not want to give an overpass to Merritt Beeson.
It's the way. It's the way, AJ.
Off the tape. And the ace. I'm going to say it hit the Terraflex before it was up by Eva Hudson. They call it lift. They did call it lift.
A lucky play here. Just clips the tape and hits Eva Hudson right in front of her.
Overpass. Good dig. Chicoine overpass.
Oh,
Bergen Riley.
Bergen Riley.
They said point Purdue. I didn't hear if it was a net violation or didn't see if that's what was called. John Cook will challenge. John Cook is going to put the challenge card away.
At the line serving for the Boilermakers, number
Her
17.
knee clips the net as she swings. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Dang it, Bergen. Don't jump so high.
Bump set out to Murray. Roll shot into the middle. Well, she has really become crafty with that this year.
Definitely. That's such a good shot. She's a little bit early. That ball's she's on her way down and still finds a way to get on top of that ball and make sure that ball goes down with her.
Great balance for Purdue right now. Chicoine with 5, Woolard with 5, Hudson with 4. The middles with 3 kills for the Boilermakers. Woolard again tips it over. Equally balanced on the Huskers side. Right back to close Chicoine. Got it.
I don't know where that ball went, if it went through the hitters or through someone's arms, but she found a way. Let's get another look at this. She explodes. Oh. Here we go. So much power. She really does have so much power.
Just long on the serve.
Number 9, Kennedy Orr.
Kennedy Orr back in now for Nebraska to serve. Pulls Anderson off a bit. A tip try, not down. Orr is there. Back row. Harper Murray.
Here from Kennedy Orr. After she serves this ball from all the way across the court, Chloe Chicoine sees that it's a different defensive person in there in Kennedy Orr. She tries to exploit that, but it does not work. She's ready for that play. Curls up with a little ball, so she stays out of the way of Bergen Riley, and the Huskers score.
Great swing by Colvin. Little misconnection there between Rebecca Alec and Bergen Riley.
A rare misconnection there, yeah.
Rebecca was running the slide, and
she was. You know, that's one of those plays, though. That's a one and done. They'll find a way to clean that up and make sure that that doesn't happen again.
That's eight service errors on Purdue.
A lot of these girls, too, on Purdue's team, it's probably their first time playing here. They've got a decently young squad here, but you just wish that those errors didn't happen. Again, it kills all the momentum, and they're playing so well, too, apart from their serving. I just hope that they can find a way to keep those balls in.
Dig by Rodriguez off the swing of Chicoine. And a big block by Raven Colvin.
Yeah, you could say that again. Raven Colvin, she is so quick with her feet along the net. She is so good. She's already prepped, knowing that that ball's going to go outside. Pass wasn't that great. I mean, the dig was great, but again, it's out of system. She knows it's going to Lindsay Krause. She's over there, and she is pressed over.
Swing is wide. Another point for Purdue on that last block by Colvin. That's 3 of the match now, 72, and she ties Danielle Catino and moves into the top 10 all time for the Boilermakers.
I love that for Raven Colvin. I'm a big fan of hers. I really do like the way that she stepped up and is really playing with her whole heart this year. She's had different setters every single year that she's been at Purdue, and she's still found a way to be productive.
Oh, no. Caught a roasted marshmallows there. Chicoine with the roll right into the campfire.
That is unusual for the Huskers to find 3 or 4 people get caught looking at that ball. It doesn't matter who, but someone's got to get that up.
Good pass. Pushed out. Merritt Beeson into the block again. Raven Colvin with another block. That is 4.
I think that was Anderson. Let's get another look at that. That might have been Anderson on the block. Either way, they are set up. They are there. They are sturdy. They're not going anywhere. That is a big looking block. Check this out. Pressed all the way over. Great move. Her blocking really is incredible. If you are a middle in anywhere, I suggest you watch her and watch her feet more than anything. Her feet are so quick. Her eyes are great. She is locked in wherever that ball is, wherever the setter is. It's rare that you find Raven Colvin leaving her pins one-on-one.
Kill by Beeson. Nebraska back to within 3. 4 was the largest lead for Purdue in the match.
Even with all those missed serves. That just goes to show how hard Purdue's scrapping right now and how well they're playing.
And the service error for Nebraska. That's their second. Williams back in now for the Boilermakers. Hometown kid out of West Lafayette. Back to serve for Purdue. Down the line, Beeson with another kill.
Merritt Beeson is looking so sharp right now on that swing. She just takes it so high, gets that thumb down, turns it down the line. That's such a great swing from Merritt Beeson.
Anderson steps in to take it off the block touch. Rodriguez will bump set Harper Murray into the block. Good diving up there by Clear, and a point for Purdue. Scramble there on both sides.
Check out this coverage by Lexi Rodriguez. Harper takes an absolute rip at the ball. The block is set up, and she is right there. Left arm, one arm. And then to finish it off, Eva Hudson down the line at Bergen Riley.
Off the block and out that time. Murray with the kill. Harper Murray now with 7 kills to lead Nebraska.
At the line, serving number 13, Merritt Beeson.
That's a great high swing from Harper. She'd been caught a couple times. Anderson had got her a couple times. So that one, just high snap off that late middle.
Purdue siding out at 71%. That one, was there a touch? There was, point for Purdue. Another side out for the Boilers.
That's Wallard again. So impressive on that left side. I feel like she's been almost automatic on that left side.
On the slide. First time Andy Jackson has swung and not had a kill. That one goes off the block and out, point for Purdue.
Chloe Chacoin able to use Andy Jackson as she's moving in a little bit late there.
Purdue in control here in set number 2, up by 5. Beeson out of the back, got it.
There it is again. Everyone thinks it's going to Andy Jackson, and here comes Merritt Beeson flying out of the back row. I love that Bergen Riley is using her from the back row too.
Into the game for Nebraska, Taylor Landfair. Landfair, the transfer from Minnesota. Big Ten Player of the Year in 2022. Good quick run there to Lourdes Myers, and Myers puts that away in a hurry.
That's a nice turn by Myers there. I like that she's getting more involved on good passes. I'd like to see a little bit more production from the Purdue middles. I think that they use their outsides a lot, and they're using Woolard a lot, but the middles have got hardly any sets.
Jackson back at it. 6 kills, 7 swings.
Yeah, Andy Jackson going one-on-one with Chloe Chacoin. I'm going to take Andy Jackson with that matchup any day.
Nebraska would take that matchup with just about anybody in the league any day.
Yeah.
Back row, Eva Hudson. Good combo run there, and Eva Hudson with the pick.
I love the creativity on the offense here from Purdue. Nebraska's been running some back row attack, and it's only right that they get involved on that too. It seemed to be working for them. Why not try it on this side of the net?
Good dig by Hudson. Coin rolls it over off the block, a little tight. Tried deep coining. Back row, good up. McAleer again doing a nice job. And long on the swing by Landfair.
Check this out. Raven Coleman, mid-air. You thought I was going with my right? Check this out. Tip shot with the left. I love that. The set's not there. Find a way to keep it in play and stay in the game.
Good cut by Landfair inside the block. Taylor Landfair with her first kill.
It's nice to see Taylor Landfair out there tonight. She's got such a great block and a great arm, so I'm excited to see if she can help slow down Wallard a little bit, maybe help out with the middles, but and bonus, get some offensive production from her.
Chacoin shaved the angle, but it's wide, point for Nebraska.
It's the right idea with a big solid double block in front of you. Take that sharp angle. It's such a great cut. It's almost too good, too sharp, but it's the right idea.
Rebecca Alec.
There she is. Our reigning defensive player of the week, Rebecca Alec, getting involved. Slowing those middles down. Clearly very excited about this play. That is straight down. Rebecca Alec, a force at the net. scrapping, as I've said so many times before, on defense. It is so hard for the Huskers to get a ball down right now, but going into this game, Purdue is #1 in attacks per set, which means that they are getting a lot of opportunities to swing at the ball, and that's big in part to their defense and what they're able to do to try and slow other teams down.
Point pulled inside, tipped again, back over. Colvin did not get on top. No touch, point for Nebraska.
It looked like a wild swing, but I really like that swing from her. She's got a big block, and Rebecca Alex, she'd just been stopped a couple plays before. She's trying to find those fingertips and go out, but just a little too much.
4-0 run here for Nebraska. Purdue will go to point, try to get out of it, and she delivers. Nice tip by Chicoine right into the middle. Purdue, the first into the red zone.
Yeah, that is a smart play by her. Chicoine able to catch the defense on their heels, just puts it right in front of them.
Taylor Landfair well wide.
Yeah, that's a swing you probably want back. The set's not great. That's one of those just try and keep it in, and you could tell that that's what she was trying to do, but not a great play.
Chicoine now back to serve. There, Beeson, was there a touch? Nope, point Purdue. And the Boilermakers now 3 away from NCAA women's sports record. Purdue back out there with the lead. Just 3 away from evening this. Nebraska runs out good, up by Chicoine to the back. Alec punches it back over, finds the campfire.
Rebecca Alec really pumped up after this play, and really any point for the Huskers right now, she's going to give it her all, get this team back and involved in this game, because right now it just feels like it's all Purdue.
Good slide by Colvin off the shoulder of Malk in the back row, and Colvin with the kill. That's her third. She came in hitting .439 of the year. That swing puts her at .083.
Yeah, this set, that's a tough set. She's missed Raven a couple times on that slide, just a little too far outside, but she still finds a way to get her hand on that ball and keep it in play.
Good swipe there by Harper Murray off the block.
Smart shot right off the block. She's been stopped a couple times by Anderson, so instead of trying to avoid the block, use the block. She pushes it right off her hands and down.
Back into the game is Allie Horning, who's another one of our Big Ten Defensive Players of the Week. We have 2 in the game with Rebecca Alec and Horning. Touch there in the back row, and now set point here for the Boilermakers.
Checking into the game for the Boilermakers, number 4, Tanner Ward. Back serving number 5, Taylor Anderson. Set point, Purdue.
Pulled back in by Murray. 1-on-1. And Merritt Beeson picks up kill number 7.
It was a great play by the Huskers from the passes set to the swing. Merritt Beeson is in system. Almost 1-on-1. That middle is kind of coming in a little bit late, but definitely not a factor on her swing. Takes it right into the cross court for the kill.
Set point number 2. They go behind to Hudson. Malk with the up. Rolled by Harper Murray. And Harper has 9 kills in the match. She's hitting above .350.
Let's check out this dig by Lainey Choboy. Actually, that was Olivia Malk. Great dig by her. And then Harper is able to place that ball perfectly in the donut area, which is a smart shot, seeing as the opposite was actually playing outside. Wallard was on the outside just then. And so she's probably not used to playing off-blocker defense.
Jackson with another kill. Andy Jackson now 7 kills, 8 swings.
They're really taking advantage of Purdue's defense right now, putting that ball in the middle and making them all fight for it. Trying, and she's able to hit every spot on the court.
We mentioned she's back after a 1-game break. She did not play against Iowa. Looks fresh and impressive here in this match against Purdue.
Definitely.
This will be set point number 4 upcoming for the Boilermakers. They've knocked off a top 20 team on the road already once this year, beat the Golden Gophers, 16th ranked at the time. That went 5. They won it 3-2. In that match, Shondell's team had 17 aces.
I have,
That's
in
right.
all of my years, never heard that.
17. And they've been serving tough here tonight, just some of them sailing a little long.
Yeah, just one too many errors still.
Set point number 4. Tough puts him out of system. Bump set out to Hudson. Got it! And again, those pins for Purdue can bail him out of some out-of-system stuff. And what a swing by Eva Hudson.
Great swing from Eva Hudson to use Andy Jackson as she's coming in, trying to close that block. But that high snap off Andy's hands, that's going to work.
For their 3rd win on the road all-time against Nebraska. The last time was in 2013, the first year that Nebraska started playing volleyball in the Devaney Center. Swing wide, no touch, Purdue point.
Point, Purdue.
The top of the block. And Beeson finishes right between the block.
Fantastic swing from Merritt Beeson there. Again, threading it just through that block. Raven Colvin is on her way to close here, and she still finds a way to squeeze it through.
Here we go, guys. Hey. Go quick.
Coleman is long and no touch point for the Huskers.
Yeah, Raven Colvin is really having a tough time right now connecting with Anderson on that slide behind. It just seems like a little bit off. She was missing her too far outside in the other sets. That one was a little bit slow and inside, so I hope they can find a way to work out those kinks.
The service long, point, Purdue. Back serving for the Boilermakers, number 2, Chloe Chicoine.
Beeson once again from the right side.
Merritt is loving that cross-court shot right now. High over through the seam of the block. Get another look at that. Perfect set from Bergen Riley. Right through that hole.
Off the tape, good up. Nice reaction there by Hudson. And then Raven Coleman with the kill. Boy, that was just inside the antenna.
It sure was. That looked a lot better for them. I like that swing a lot from Raven Colvin down the line. Even though Lexi Rodriguez is right there, she still trusts herself to get the kill. I feel like Andy and Harper could have made that move just a little bit sooner, seeing as Eva Hudson was on the ground with that pass.
How about the push there by Bergen Riley?
Pass to attack Harper Murray. Great pass, great push. As she's falling away, all the way out to the antenna, and she just takes it down the line. One-on-one, great swing from Harper Murray.
Good tempo on that as well. Jackson right on the line.
Skill by number 17, Eva Hudson.
Such a great shot. It comes so quick.
Again for the Boilermakers, number 4, Kayla Ward. Back serving number 5, Taylor Anderson.
Just some outstanding pin hitters and middles and just a lot of power on the floor here between these two teams.
Yes.
Krause back in there. Hudson into the block and off of Andy Jackson, and another kill for Eva Hudson. She has 10. That equals the number of Merritt Beeson and Harper Murray.
Yeah. Purdue's doing a really good job of going fast to the pins, and both outside hitters are finding that seam in the middle, and Andy Jackson's not quite closing or not there just yet, and they're exploiting that.
Wallard, cross court, and just wide. Point for the Huskers. 5-5 here in set 3. An important set as one team has an opportunity to close it out here in the 4th. Big set, especially for Purdue on the road. We're coming off the momentum of set number 2.
We have Lindsay Krause back in the game too. Taylor Landfair is back out.
Well, what a great bump set by Chacoin. Put it in a place where Hudson could work with it, and a great dump by Hudson right in the middle.
Talk about defense. Check this out. Flying in comes Lainey Choboy, all out for this ball. Great swing from Krause. And Eva Hudson just right into the donut.
Off the block, straight back. Krause getting into a lot of blocks. She's hitting 0 right now on 14 swings. 2 kills, 2 errors, 14 swings for Lindsay Krause.
I love how disciplined, though, Purdue's blockers are. Myers there, she's a little bit late, but she still finds a way to get her hands over and press into the court, which is unfortunate for the Huskers. They're not doing as good of a job at it.
Coin found the middle of the floor.
Checking into the game for your Huskers, number 13.
That's maybe the palm a little long.
A little sticky, but that's not our call to make.
Opportunity here. Chacoin again. Over there by Hudson. Other side to Wooler. Block touch. And a swing by Chacoin. And Chacoin now with 11 kills.
She is so impressive off fingertips. And she's just so gritty. Defensively, she's always talking with her teammates. She's got such a great court presence. I really enjoy watching her play.
Nebraska looking to the bench. They want John Cook to challenge, and he will. Everybody on the floor on Nebraska's side thought there was a touch.
Yeah, they seem pretty convinced that there is a touch here, so we'll see. Honestly, anything for a side out right now. The Huskers are really struggling to get out of this. Yeah, looks like there is a touch there. At least that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, off those.
Middle finger off of.
Yep, the inside hand. Myers inside hand just flips those fingertips. Wow, Purdue played it off really cool. I did not think there was a touch after seeing it live.
Point Nebraska.
Crafty Nelson with the quick call and the quick overturn, so a point for Nebraska.
After further review, the call on the court is reversed.
One thing I loved about overseas volleyball was if ever there was a challenge, if you don't admit to if you touch it, you have to admit it. Otherwise, your team gets penalized if they go and review it and they see that you actually did touch it, because they just want to keep the flow of the game going. They don't want to slow it down. So
what's the penalty? Another point?
No, it's
timeout.
It's like a yellow flag, and if you get certain ones of them, then you get.
So you kind of had to go to timeout.
Yeah, but everyone admitted it, and it was nice.
Krause on the overpass puts that one away.
answer from Bergen Riley. Lindsay Krause's all over it.
Push right into the line for Purdue.
Another crafty play from Chicoine. Sees that Merritt Beeson's all the way up there. Just pushes it right through her blocks, 2 and down.
Merritt Beeson right down the line. And a touch, point Nebraska.
Let's get another look at this Chicoine play at the net. Yep, right off the face. And then next play, right down the line for the kill.
Another kill for Chicoine.
Chicoine sees that Merritt Beeson sucked a little bit too far inside. She's reaching out to try and close that line, but it's too late. Chicoine's already seen it and swung, high snap, bounced that ball down the line.
357 the hitting percentage in this set for Purdue, 318 in the match. And actually after that last kill by Chicoine, Purdue hitting 400 here in the third. For Murray, little pace on that one. 11 kills for Murray.
That's a smart play. Just keep the play going. Just keep the ball in. She tried to, it wasn't like she was giving it her all and trying to bounce this ball. She's just placing it back in the right back court, making everyone fight over it.
Back row Hudson and the block by Merritt Beeson.
Triple block up for the Huskers. They knew that any out of system play, they like to tuck it out to the back row. And it was just that. And all 3 of them are ready. She just hangs up there and throws it right back down.
The top of the block, big swing there by Chicoine. Andy Jackson.
Andy Jackson in front. I think this is the first time tonight she's got set in front.
Yeah.
More of that, please. Great high rip off the hands. She transitions. That is from way off the net, too. I love that she was prepared for that. And Bergen Riley sets it over her shoulder from way off the net.
Great up, but then Colvin right there to put it away.
Every time. Those plays up at the net. Purdue is just ready. They know that ball's coming. It seems like every quick play like that, Purdue has had someone up, someone different every single time, too.
And then there's a block for Colvin. Purdue on top, 12-11 here in the third. Now hustles to get to it. And Andy Jackson hustles to get to it as well. Wow. 9 kills for Andy Jackson.
What a pass from Olivia Mauk, though. That is way in front of the 10-foot line. That is a fantastic serve, and she puts a perfect ball up. Andy Jackson is ready, and she is up there. Wow, great pass. Great body control, too, to not go flying under the net, and Andy Jackson cleans it up.
Bottom of the net for Beeson. 4th service error for Nebraska in the match. 4 too many for that man. Why are you laughing? Is it a look you've seen before?
Yeah, 1 too many times, yes. That was just such a funny clip.
Williams now to serve. 9 service errors on Purdue.
Ever since the timeout, though, it's really nice to see this Husker team come back out and reset. Seems like they're really getting after it again. It seemed like everything was going Purdue's way for the first couple points of this set, but now it's a lot more back and forth, and the Huskers are really starting to apply some pressure.
We talked about it during the break. Clearly, the momentum was on Purdue's side. They looked like the more aggressive and more comfortable team.
Definitely.
By Rodriguez, free ball opportunity. Anderson on the slide. Right into the lap of Krause and the kill by Lourdes Myers. Lourdes Myers has been on campus for 4 years. She's a senior.
I like that swing from her behind. It was like a little bit of a misconnect, but instead of bringing that ball down, she just stops her arm swing and snaps high into the block. That's a great play. It's hard for the block to control that.
Once again,
Andy Jackson playing with some sass after she gets this kill. She does a little walk around. I love it. Even with the double block up, still can't find a way to stop her. Yeah, walk it off, Andy.
Was there a touch? Yes. Eva Hudson.
Number 17, Eva Hudson, point Purdue. Back serving for
She's
Purdue,
so good at that high line, right over the block. Uses Bergen Riley's hands right there, especially on a tight set. She's so good at finding fingertips, her and Chacoin.
Alec on the slide, got the touch. And Rebecca Alec with the kill. She has 5.
I love the energy she plays with. Rebecca Alec works so hard. You see her running all the way across court to hit this slide. And she does a good job of hyping the team up. It's so fun to see.
Serve long by Bergen Riley.
Purdue. Avalanche serving for the Boilermakers, number 10, Allie Orna.
Porno back to serve. Allie in her senior year. Purdue libero. Once again, Chloe Chacoin extends the lead to 2 for the Boilermakers.
It all starts with great defense. Here we go. Lindsay Krause on that right side. A one-arm dig from Anderson. Keeps it in play.
That is kill number 13 for Merritt Beeson.
Another great high line shot for Merritt Beeson on that left side. I really appreciate that both Wallard and Merritt Beeson are so good at hitting on both pins. It really is a hard thing to try and stop. It's just when you think you've got them figured out, they're on the other side, wreaking havoc over there.
Oh, good up by Hudson to keep it alive. Rebecca Alec gets the kill. Good transition there for Nebraska.
Incredible defense.
Saw Dave Shondell yesterday, and he said, well, maybe if we get a better call late. Oof. He hasn't forgot it. It was in a pivotal moment. No touch there for Nebraska. Swing is long. Huskers with the lead here now in the third. Good hustle to keep it alive. Beeson into the block. Kept alive. Eva Hudson flying. Some great defense here in this rally. And Waller puts it away. Big point for the Boilers.
That was incredible. I think I got goosebumps like 3 separate times there. This defense is so fun to watch. A great pass out of that serve, which a fantastic serve from Olivia Malk. And then another one. Somehow Harper keeps it alive. And then Eva Hudson really does come flying in all the way across the court to keep that ball alive.
Rebecca Alec down. She lets you know it.
Yeah, you want some momentum? Set Rebecca Alec.
What's the total left? Sets up! Sets up, guys!
Swing by Harper Murray. Shaved an angle off there.
These outside hitters are so good at that sharp angle. And Coach Cook is really big on even distribution and whatever, but if someone's hot, just keep setting them.
Well, here's our State Farm State of Success, brought to you by State Farm. And look at Harper Murray over the last 4 matches, 259 and then 348, 353, 12 kills tonight, 308. On the slide, Raven not down. Beeson. Shaquin. Great swing by Chloe Shaquin. And a big point there for Purdue.
What a dig, Olivia Mao. Great play defensively, laying out for this ball, keeping that rally alive. Unfortunately for the Huskers, Shaquin finds a way to score in that deep corner, which she's been doing frequently tonight.
Oh! What a swing!
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
11 kills for Andy Jackson on 12 swings.
Is she human? I don't know.
Unreal.
Her arm is so fast, too. Not only can she jump so high, but her arm is a whip.
Good up Rodriguez. Harper Murray. Bumps that out. Here's Hudson. And Eva Hudson off the top of the block.
So good. Eva Hudson, not only with that dig, but transitions perfectly, gets the tight set that she wants, and chips it right off of Bergen Riley's hands.
Eva having a night, 379.
She made that play look easy. It is not easy to dig a ball that's coming at you that quick, and then transition all the way back out and score high hands off of Bergen Riley. That's a great play.
Not what the Blues wanted to see there.
No. Tough break for the Boilermakers.
22-20, Nebraska 3 away from going up 2-1 here against the 10th ranked Purdue Boilermakers. Harper Murray with the serve. And again, Eva Hudson. She just bails him out time after time out of the system again. And what a swing by Hudson.
She sure does. She loves that high line shot. I heard the Huskers talking about that in practice this week. But she brings it with so much heat that even if you're prepared for it, it's hard to get a hand on.
Hudson's hitting 400 in the match. Jackson on the slide. First hitting error for Andy Jackson, and we are even at 22.
So she is human. Okay. Wow. I hope Bergen Riley goes right back to her, though. It really has been working all night.
Anderson with the serve. Right back to her. And again, hitting error for Jackson. And John Cook will take a timeout. Taylor Anderson still at the service line. Purdue 2 away from going up 2-1. Back row, Beeson. Krause tips it back over and got the kill.
Unconventional, but it works. Another great swing from Merritt Beeson in the back row, creating that opportunity for Lindsay Krause.
Andy Jackson serves. Good up by Shaquin. Riley pushes outside. Oh, great up. Hornig kept that alive. Another free ball opportunity. Push right back to Krause. Long no touch, point Purdue. And the Boilermakers have a set point here in the third.
Incredible defense here from the Boilermakers to keep this ball alive. Lindsay Krause on the overpass, crushes it. Somehow she gets a hand under there, scoops it up, and they make a hustle play, keep it in. And unfortunately on this free ball for the Huskers, Lindsay Krause just misses it.
Huge up by Hornig. Set point, Boilers. Another up by Hornig. And it led to the point. And Purdue leads Nebraska 2 sets to 1.
What a play from Purdue. To stay with that play, expect the ball to be up. I don't think the Huskers were expecting that ball to come back over the net, but they are finding a way. They are willing this ball up right now. I am the place, keeping the ball alive.
Looking for their third win over Nebraska on the road all time. They haven't done it since 2013. And the ace by Nebraska to start off set number 4. Huskers hitting .235 in the match. How about Purdue? .321 through 3 sets is the clip.
What's crazy about that too is Raven Colvin is hitting 0 right now, 4 kills, 4 errors, and the rest of the team is still finding a way to score with one of their best offensive weapons, not really producing as much as she'd like to.
Back serving for the Boilermakers, number 2, Chloe.
Good dump kill by Taylor Anderson. Chicoine leading the way for Purdue. 15 kills along with Eva Hudson's 15, both hitting above 350. That overpass, overdig, and a kill.
I gasped when that ball hit the floor just then. Wow. You rarely see that, especially with Raven Colvin up at the net and Eva Hudson all just standing right there.
Colvin, no touch, hitting arrow point Nebraska.
Yeah, another misconnect behind. That's tough to see.
Olivia Mauk serving. Just a freshman. She's been terrific in the back row for Nebraska. Bennington, Nebraska. And again, Eva Hudson just continues to rake. 16 kills now for Eva on 33 swings. She's hitting .351. Now check that, .424.
Great pass. Pass to attack right off those hands. High snap off the block. These Purdue outsides, they are so amazing at that shot.
Rebecca Alec, what a push by Bergen Riley behind her to Rebecca Alec.
I think that's the first ball we've seen Rebecca Alec in the middle of the court where she's actually got her hand on it. This is a great set. Bergen Riley's moving forward, falling down. Perfect set up to Rebecca Alec. That's a lot of trust that she's putting in her. She doesn't see that she's there, but she feels Rebecca coming, and Rebecca able to score. And not off a tip.
That time, Mary Beeson was there on the tip by Hudson.
Yeah, Mary Beeson's had a couple of those tonight. Those hang and throw downs. If I'm Eva Hudson, I'm going to go right back to chipping it off her hands. I'm not going to try and get cute and tip that ball over her. I'm going to use her.
Great set in the middle, and Lourdes Myers finishes it off.
Myers with that quick set right off the setter. I really like that. Off one leg, kind of opens up the offense a little bit. Setter's up. Yep, right off the setter, right behind her.
Service error.
Nebraska. At the line to serve, number 13, Merritt Beeson.
So Beeson now back to serve here in set 4.
The service wide, point Purdue. At the line serving for Purdue, number 17, Eva Hudson.
How about even tonight, huh? 16 kills, 382.
It's not only her offense, though. It is her defense. She's
Bounced off the top of the tape and finds the middle of the floor.
She has been really impressive defensively, too. Just keeping the ball alive in any way she can.
Back serving number 27, Harper Murray.
Wallard into the antenna.
I might challenge that if I were...
Well, here we are in set number 4. Purdue on the road taking on number 2, and they lead it 2 sets to 1. Effective timeout there for Coach Shondell.
Back serving for Purdue, number 10, Allie.
And Allie Hornig, who had a great stretch there in that back row late in set number 3, back to serve for Purdue. Tough serve. Landfield dug by Hornig. Hudson out of the back row. Choboy is there. And then into the block. Good coverage by Rodriguez. Landfair will roll that over. Just wide on the tip by Chacoin, just wide.
Check out this coverage from Lexi Rodriguez. Surface up, just puts her arms out in front. And then another great play from her defensively, keeping that ball alive. But it's such a great play by Bergen Riley on that ball. She knows that they want to use hands. She pulls her hands at the last second, forcing that ball to go out untouched.
Tip, Choboy flies in to keep it alive. And then the block by Colvin.
Lainey Choboy, are you kidding me? From left back, comes all the way in to play this tip over the block. How is that possible? And it's up. Raven Colvin. She said no. She said no, 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 no. We're done.
Just long on the serve. Lexi Rodriguez leads Nebraska in digs this year. 191 coming into this match. She is 3rd all-time between a couple of Team USA members. Justine Wong-Arantes, the Olympian, Kayla Banworth, number 2. If Lexi continues the pace that she's on thus far this season, she will end the year roughly 60 digs behind Justine Wong-Arantes as that goes off of the block and down. But she has the postseason.
Yes, she does.
And we've had a lot of 3-setters for Nebraska, right?
Yes. And what's so crazy about that, too, on top of all of that, is teams know that she is an incredible defender, and they practice avoiding left back. So, I mean, it's just amazing what she's able to do and how many balls she's able to keep alive and the respect that she has from all of these teams. I hear her name mentioned so many times throughout the Big Ten, and rightly so.
Another kill by Chloe Chacoin. And Chacoin now with 16. She's hitting above 300. Purdue hitting right at 0 here in set number 4. Nebraska hitting 300, but just a 4-point set here in the 4th. Chacoin now back to serve. Good reaction there by Hornig. Read it by Alec. And the block. Raven Colvin again.
Raven Colvin. I love watching her block. She is so solid. She's so fast. She gets her arms over the net so quick. Wow, she's up there, pressed over. It doesn't get much better than that. Great move.
Hudson from off the net. Nebraska with the block touch, back row. Good up by McClear again. Assistant Taylor Landfair.
Rebecca Allen. I think she played 2 balls off of her head or body parts in this rally. This coverage is insane. Right off the head. No idea where it is. Yep, she loves it. I love it for her.
Bump set. Here's Beeson. And Beeson over the top of the block and long. And they're going to say net violation? Was that the call?
I'm not sure. I don't know if they called a touch or...
It will be overturned and point for Purdue. The right call, we believe.
I think that's the right call, yeah.
Yep.
Purdue.
Good challenge again by Coach Shondell. Rachel Williams into serve now for Purdue. One-on-one. Good block touch there by Hudson. Right back to her. Hudson again. And a kill by Eva Hudson. That is now 17 kills for Hudson.
It's a great play. She uses the block, the first one, gets that recycle, covers herself, and then tries a different shot, deep corner. That's a very mature play. Is that their 13? Is that 13 errors? Service errors?
It is 13, that is correct.
That's tough when you only have one ace to back that up.
Hudson off the top of the block. Tried to shave off an angle and point for Purdue. Oilers back to within 2.
You can see she's trying to avoid that big double block up in front of her and cut it on that inside, but she just misses that sideline.
Anderson out of serve. And Harper Murray. First kill in a while for Murray. She has 14.
It's a good pass. Bergen Riley has all of her hitters available to her. She sets it perfectly to Harper Murray, and the middle is just caught protecting Andy Jackson a little bit. So that opens up the court for Harper to get that kill.
Offensively, both teams kind of on a struggle bus here in the 4th. Purdue hitting 50, Nebraska hitting 100. Tried to swipe it off the block. Hudson pushes it wide, point for Nebraska.
See, these are the things that Bergen Riley does that sets her apart from her competition. Again, she pulls her hands down as she's going up. She knows that Eva Hudson likes to find those fingertips and use those hands, and that is just so smart. And you see everyone in awe.
That time, Hudson says, I'll just go inside and finish there.
She says, forget that. I'll just hit it right in the middle of the court.
Hudson's mom played collegiate volleyball, told her when she made the decision to go to Purdue, said, you know, there's going to be times when you want to quit both academics and athletics. But those are the most important days. Those are when you grow the most. You even said that some of the best advice she's had was from her mom, who's been there, played
That's awesome.
collegiate volleyball. Both mom and dad are docs.
She is also pre-med. She was telling me earlier today. Not only is she a fantastic volleyball player, but she's also got plans for post-volleyball.
Probably my mom said it's going to be tough academically and athletically at times. Big block there on the right side by Nebraska.
Fantastic block. No pulling her hands that time. Bergen Riley is all over it, shutting down that line.
Coach Shondell will take his second timeout in set number 4. Nebraska has extended its lead here in the 4th to 5.
Not going to be caught taking a play off. That girl gives it her all every single play, and she is involved in so much of what Purdue's got going on, and it's really fun to see her out on the court.
She was a competitive skier for a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not
Water
know
skier,
that.
very highly competitive water skier. Of course, she's not allowed to do it anymore because
Right. Yep.
it makes sense, but just a great athlete. Good dig there. Nice up by Murray. Land fair right into the lap of Hornet, who keeps it alive. Jackson sitting back. Big block there by Myers.
Myers read that one. She said, I've seen this a time or two. Able to close that block out. Good transition play here. Just a solid double block. That's great defense from Purdue.
Hornig now will serve. Another block. Solo there by Raven Colvin. That is her second solo block of the match. And her of 34 in a row, 12 in a row against ranked opponents. That 34 tied for the longest along with Stephen F. Austin. Crowd into it here at Devaney. And another block.
Who else? Raven Colvin able to close on a great pass. All options available for the Huskers. She closes all the way out. Turns her hands back into the court where no one's at. Absolutely impossible to defend. What a move.
Purdue went on a 5-1 run to close out set number 3 and go up 2-1. They were on a 3-0 run before that swing from Harper Murray.
Seems like every time the Huskers are in trouble, they like to run that back row attack, and it's really been working tonight, whether it's Merritt Beeson or Harper Murray. And Purdue's block is moving all over the place. No one up again. Great swing from Harper Murray.
Pushed outside. Chicoine not down. On the slide, Alec. Off of the block of Chicoine and out. And Alec with the kill.
A crafty kill from Rebecca Alec. She's kind of on her way down again. Finds Chloe Chicoine's hands, uses those. High snap into the hands and right out of bounds.
Left-handed, pushed right through the block. Nice decision by Chloe Chicoine.
Yep, sometimes a good offense beats a good defense, and you saw it there. Nebraska had a double block up in front of her, looking pretty solid, but something about a tip being shoved through the arms, you just can't stop it as a blocker. It's one of the most frustrating plays as a blocker, but it's one of the smartest plays as a pin hitter.
Oh, what a dig. With the kill.
Great corner shot from Taylor Landfair. High snap into that corner. She's been dug a couple times when she tries to do the power and the sharp cross, but check out this dig. Eva Hudson, are you kidding me? High snap into the corner.
Huskers up by 4. And another kill by Chicoine.
It works almost every time. It's so frustrating, but it's such great play. I hope every outside hitter has this shot in their toolbox.
Landfair through the block.
Just a great swing. She's so high up there. Nice high snap right on top of the block and down. Another well-formed block. Just catches that inside hand.
Aggressive swing, but knocked down by Eva Hudson. And in the kill, Merritt Beeson.
That's a great slowdown from Rebecca Alec on that block too. She's late, but she still puts her hands in a good position. She doesn't give up on that block because she really seemed like she was not going to be involved in that play. Gets a great slowdown, and they're able to get a swing off of it. Merritt Beeson off. I don't know who is off, but everyone knew that there was touch.
Out of the back row between the block. Chicoine again. Oh, she's doing from all parts of the court. That's 19 now for Chicoine.
I really like that play from Purdue. They keep the middle in front instead of going behind, so they're allowed, so Chicoine can run on that back row attack from right back. Kind of opens up the court, gives the Huskers a new look defensively. That's a really smart play this late in the game.
Great up. Rodriguez bumps it outside. Merritt Beeson, no touch.
I saw a touch.
There was a touch.
That time I actually did see the touch. Merritt Beeson making those blockers work for it. Yeah, right off of Raven's hand. Oh, Meyer's hand, actually.
Eva Hudson again. 19 now for Chicoine, 19 for Eva Hudson.
This is getting ridiculous at this point, because just when you think you've got her figured out and Bergen starts pulling her hand, she whips out a new shot, and now she's got that back corner down, and the Huskers haven't found a way to stop it just yet.
Both of those left sides are hitting over 300. Service error there. And Nebraska now with set point in the fourth. Myers gets the kill. Set point number 2 upcoming. Eva Hudson back at the service line for Purdue.
That was a great pass from Hornan there. Gets her setter in system, able to run the middle. Great side out play from Purdue.
On the slide, Jackson just wide. It will be set point now. Number 3 for Nebraska. No touch. And John Cook is going to take a timeout. Second timeout of set 4 for Nebraska. Hey, Purdue did this in set number 3. They were down.
Starting to make a couple hitting errors, but I really can't sing enough praises of these outside hitters. They have been lights out tonight, and it is so fun to watch.
Fourth set point, Riley. Beeson out of the back row.
Every time they're in trouble. Every time they're in trouble. I love to see Merritt Beeson out of the back row. It just seems almost automatic at this point.
From here in Lincoln. And the service error to start it off. 16 errors from the service line for Shondel's club. Olivia Mock, Nebraska's freshman. DS.
She's been so impressive this whole year. She's so calm and collected in every game, every practice. She's going to be an amazing volleyball player here for the Huskers in the next couple years.
Alec had the block touch. Harper Murray off the top of the block. Colvin, smart shot. Or was that Anderson? It was Anderson. Great touch by Anderson. Goes deep corner, got the kill.
Yeah, great court awareness too. She hasn't been overly offensive here tonight, but when she chooses to be, it's very effective, and that was a great time to throw in that dump to the deep corner.
One-on-one. Block closed a little late. Good up there by Chicoine. Out of Hudson. Right back to Eva again, and that time she got it. Back-to-back points for Purdue.
Yeah, you give Eva Hudson even the tiniest bit of line, she will make you pay for it. This ball set a little bit inside. Merritt sets up a little bit inside. She sees that line wide open and turns it right back into that deep corner.
Point for Purdue. Back row attack called on Bergen Riley. Pass a little tight to the net there. Purdue has opened up a 3-1 lead here in the fifth.
Yeah, Nebraska's only point this set has come off that first service error. Huskers a little bit slow to get this fifth set started.
Alec with the kill right on the line.
Great side-out play right there. Perfect pass. Bergen Riley in system. Sets back around. Back at Alec on this route, and she takes it to the deep corner.
Rodriguez to serve. Right back to Hudson. Off the pass. Block touch. Rodriguez with the bump set. Pulls Harper inside. She rolls it and gets the kill.
Wow. She disguised that so well. She comes in with so much momentum. Everything in her looks like she's going to rip at this ball. Solid double block up in front of her. She just roll shots it right over the block, and it just drops down in front. That's such a good play. She sold that very well.
Good pass again from Hudson, right back to her. Off the block, and that time the kill. It's 21 kills now for Eva Hudson.
I don't have any more good things to say. I don't know how many times I can say that she's an incredible player. She uses that block so well. Block up in front of her, it doesn't matter. She'll figure out a way around it. She'll use it. She is so impressive.
Williams' serve is long. Two of Nebraska's 4 points have come off Purdue service errors here in the fifth. There is Chicoine getting them going.
I think both of those service errors were also off freshmen, and that's just fifth set nerves being in this environment. It's tough to hit your serve at a crucial moment, but they'll figure that out the older they get.
Tough serve. Good pass by Hornick.
Sets up.
Go right back to Hudson again. Down. Third swing of this rally for Hudson. On the second touch, put down by Anderson.
That was, again, a really, really smart time to take that ball over the net. She'd given Eva Hudson a couple times. She'd recycled the play. No one's up. That's a great time to throw that down.
And now back to serve is Anderson. They are keeping here in the fifth.
They sure are.
And number 12, Taylor Lynn there. Back serving number 27, Harper Murray.
Manfair back into the game. Murray in the back row. She will serve. Good pass. Hornick got it. Great pass by Hornick, and Eva Hudson puts it away.
Yeah, not the time to pull your hands. Lainey Chavoy is very lucky to have got her hands up. So that ball was going right to her head. Bergen Riley pulls her hands at the last moment, and Eva Hudson makes her pay. Said, I've seen that a time or two. I will take advantage of it. Thank you very much.
Second touch. Bergen Riley.
Is that her first kill of the night?
The first kill of the night.
In the 5th set, but no better time to do it. Keep them honest, keep those blockers honest, make sure that they're not cheating or committing too early on certain players. I really like that play from Bergen Riley.
Real Bergen.
Chicoine again. Wow. That is 20 for Chloe Chicoine. And Purdue with the lead.
Lethal on this ball. She's got a whip of an arm too. Cracks it so hard, so fast, and that sharp defensive player of the week, mind you. Wow.
Wow.
That's all.
Both of these teams hitting at an outstanding pace here in the 5th. Purdue hitting at 538, Nebraska 600. The difference is the service errors from Purdue in the 5th. And Chicoine off the block, and another kill for Chicoine. 8-7, Purdue with the lead in set 5 here in Lincoln. A battle of top 10s. Boilers trying to take down the 2nd-ranked team in the country.
So impressive. I keep using that word because I really am just in shock of what she's able to do with the sets that she's getting.
Serve floated over. Landfair got to touch. Kill Taylor Landfair. We're even at 8.
Quick side out from the Huskers. Love to see it. Landfair on that right side. She's got such a high reach, able to snap it over the block.
Olivia Mock to serve. Off the top of the block. Riley pushes out to Harper Murray. And the block again by Purdue.
I think that was Anderson again. Setting up a brick wall out there. Yep. Perfect setup right in front of Harper. Maybe we'll turn it back in the court.
Barrett Beeson blooding up in the back row. Diving up by Chicoine. And then the swing and a kill by Hudson, and Purdue with a 2-point lead late.
What an incredible defensive play here from Chicoine, and defensively.
Beeson rolls it over. Overpass. Back-to-back free balls opportunity here for Nebraska. Barrett Beeson from that right pin. Shaved off an angle and got the kill.
Yeah, that's a really tough ball for Bergen Riley to set. That free ball was passed a little bit tight, but she still found a way to get her body around it. Chest to the net, sets Merritt Beeson up perfectly, and she takes an absolute rip at that ball.
Beeson again. Tough set there. Rolled along the top. Bergen steps in, runs the quick. Andy Jackson with the kill. Knotted at 10.
Wow. So yeah, why not? It seems to be working just fine. Amy Jackson just unable to close that time, and Eva Hudson just absolutely pounds that ball to the 10-foot line.
There's a swing. Not for Murray, not yet. And remember, it was Harper who had the last 4 points of the match last year in that 5-setter in West Lafayette. Tough serve, bump set outside. Hudson again, off the top of the tape.
Yeah, that'll quiet the game real quick.
You look for her in the back row now, too. She's rotating to the back, but she is on fire. 26 kills.
She sure is.
13 all. On the slide, Jackson tips it right between the arms of Lourdes Myers.
Andy Jackson finding a way to score, even with that double block up in front of her. They know on a good pass it's going to go to Andy Jackson. They sent 2 blockers out there with her, but she sees that and shoves it right through them, right to the middle of the court.
Kennedy Orr, match point for Nebraska. There she is. Chloe Chicoine rotates into the front row, no doubt. We've got extra points here in Lincoln.
Chicoine is so good in that deep corner. That's just, especially at this time, late in the game, you want to go to your go-to people, and she has been producing all night, as well as Eva Hudson. They are pretty much unstoppable right now.
Landfair blocked right into the block, and Woolard with the roof and gives Purdue now a match point.
Wow. Wow.
Hornig now will serve. Match point for Purdue. Back row, Beeson. Right in the grill of Hornig.
That one came in with a lot of heat, too. Again, when the Huskers are in trouble, that back row attack seems to be their safety blanket. It's working really well for them tonight. Yeah, right into the face. That hurts. She wore it well, though. Tough girl.
15s, Bergen Riley serves. Tough pass. Point Nebraska. Back row attack. Point upcoming. Coach Shondell with the conversation.
I don't know if this is worth challenging. Obviously, he didn't see the replay like we got to see there, but just, yeah.
15. Pushed outside. Chicoine not down. Riley kept it alive. Bump set outside. Beeson for the win!
There you have it. Great play by Merritt Beeson there to finish off this game for the Huskers, but what an incredible game of volleyball we just watched.